What is optional chaining in JavaScript? Optional chaining allows you to safely access deeply nested object properties without getting an error if a property doesn't exist. So we can use optional chaining to access nested object properties, access array item and etc. like things. First, access nested object property. Let's say we have an object, but the problem is if any property in the chain doesn't exist, JS throws an error. In the first case, it will run properly because the object has an address property, but in the second case it throws the long error which takes some time to figure out what the problem is. But if we use optional chaining, it will just show one word which is undefined. Let's understand how it works. Optional chaining is not a magic, it's a shortcut to avoid runtime error when trying to access deeply nested properties, elements or methods on objects or arrays that may not exist. This line does exactly what this longer version does. It checks is user not null or undefined, then is user.address not null or undefined. If yes, then return user.address city. So if any part of the chain is null or undefined, JS stops right there and return undefined instead of throwing an error. So instead of writing all that code, we just use optional chaining to save runtime and make our code look cleaner. You can use optional chaining to access array item like this. If the array has index 1, it will print Ankita. If the array doesn't have index 2, instead of throwing a big error, it just shows undefined. Optional chaining can be used in different ways, so go and explore, or you can comment it down below. I will make a separate video on advanced use of optional chaining.